So now what you will have to do is to gunk out all of the unnecessary parts, and you begin this step by removing the power plugs to the system. So, and now you can see that all of the LEDs have gone out. What you should always do is press the power button for at least 10 seconds so that the remaining power can be illuminated and you won't get any problems. Okay, now we can have a look at the server build quality and the ease in which the entire system comes apart. So what we have up here would be the slots where you can put your RAID cards, your RAID batteries in. So when the RAID system fail, those batteries, if the power supplies would fail, the batteries would take over the system and you can shut it down properly and would lose any data. So we put those aside. So then we have our two big 450 watt server power supplies. You can pull them quite easily out. There is this handle. You pull down this silver latch. Up comes the handle. You pull on the handle. And there we have our hefty 450 watt power supply. The other one comes apart quite easily as well, in the same manner. So now we are left with the two RAID controller cards with the fiber channel and the Ethernet port, but you have to pay attention, those Ethernet ports are just 100 Mbit ports, not gigabit ports. So, and there you have the VGA port to have a look at the system with a monitor. Those come apart quite easily as well. You push those levers to the side and then just pull them up. They are quite huge as well. And the benefit to this kind of a system is if one part fails, you just pull it out, take a replacement part, put it in, insert it, push it down, and away you go. You're up and running in a few seconds only. So, after pulling out the two RAID cards, you are just left with those two things, which are, I don't know if you can see, but in there are quite big fans. On the back you have the fan port, and they're quite loud, but really beastly and well built fans. So, after pulling out all of this stuff, we are just left with an empty case on the back with the back plane down there, the power button, the volume button which can mute the alarm, and the alarm button. To prove to you how heavy the entire unit is, I will show you how much it weighs without the internals, and then I will show you how much the internals weigh. So now I have positioned the Xserve RAID without the internals on the weight watch, and now have a look. It weighs 20 kilograms, which is really hefty. So the next step would be to show you how much the other components weigh. So now you can see the other components are on the weight watch as well. So let's have a look how much weight they have. So as you can see, they have an additional weight of 10 kilograms. So together we have a weight of 30 kilograms, which is really hefty, and we will see how much we can improve that over the process of building up the new rate system.